Petitioners expected and prayed that most provisions or the entire law itself would be declared unconstitutional. But the Supreme Court decided to keep the Anti-Terrorism Act intact except for two portions. First, in a vote of 12 to 3, the court struck down the qualifier part of Section 4, which defines what constitutes terrorism. The portion that reads, which are not intended to cause death or physical harm to a person, to endanger a person's life, or to create a serious risk to public safety, was declared unconstitutional. The High Court says it's overbroad and violates freedom of expression. For the petitioners, this is an important win.
Malaking bagay ang narrow ng Korte Suprema na parang sinasabi sa otoridad, pag nagrarally yan, hindi yan pwedeng gawing terrorism. Pag freedom of expression yan, hindi yan pwedeng gawin mong inciting to terrorism.
It strengthens the position that dissent, exercise of rights, should not be considered terrorism.
But they agree the prevailing definition of terrorism is still problematic and might be the subject of their motion for reconsideration. Voting 9-6, the High Court also voided the second method of designating terrorists under Section 25. This refers to the request of other countries to designate terrorists, which may be adopted by the Anti-Terrorism Council or ATC. But the Council's power to designate a person or a group as terrorists remains. What's also alarming for the petitioners, the 24-day detention allowed under Section 29 of the law is still alive. Human rights group Karapatan says retaining repressive provisions will only worsen the already dismal human rights situation in the country. The Supreme Court made it clear that on the basis of the current petitions, all the other challenged provisions of RA 11479 are not unconstitutional. But the law expert says other provisions of the Anti-Terrorism Act can still be challenged when an actual case is filed. 37 petitions were filed challenging the law's constitutionality, and the petitioners are firm the fight is not yet over. Anjo Alimario, CNN Philippines.